how the summer was like the stuff on the sidewalk.
Bi-Okoto Cultural Center. This is the home of Bi-Okoto Drum and Dance Theater. To go to the bathroom, for those people who are just coming here for the first time, you go out this place, out this door to the right, and then you see the ladies and then the gents. Thank you for coming, and we also want to say a big thank you to Citibank, Dominican Sisters of Hope, the Andrew Jaggins Foundation, because they are part of us, the Carol Ann and Ralph V. Haley Jr. U.S. Bank Foundation, Charles H. Data Foundation, William Putty Foundation, Greater Cincinnati Foundation, the Ohio Arts Council. Tonight's event in Irin Ajo is made possible by Artwaves, and we're grateful. Please indulge us for all the dust that you see, because we're in the middle of a very special renovation. We're trying to renovate and upgrade the studio so that it will be a better place for everyone to come and habitate. Thank you, and of course we cannot have this evening possible without all of you beautiful audience. In the program book that you have in your hands, we have information on our summer camp, and we also have little slips inside where forms where you can fill for those who want to be a part of us, who want to get involved. And you can be a donor, you can be a board member, you can volunteer, you know. So we thank you. I'm just going to say sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
If you've been watching any of the coverage from Minneapolis today about what happened last night, you know perfectly well that what's happening on the streets there, no matter what it may look like, is actually a quest for justice. It's a long overdue search for answers by legitimately frustrated protesters who, if we're going to be honest about it, have been oppressed for so long they can no longer stand idle. What you're seeing in Minneapolis is democracy in its purest form. Effectively, it's a political rally. Here was a representative seen last night.
This scene just moments ago out west in Los Angeles, a protester and you see a policeman kneeling together. Thankfully, we're seeing that scene played out all across the country. That's in LA. Now we want to talk more tonight about America at the boiling point. You know, how we got here. 3 deadly incidents involving African Americans.
Steve, can we just have something else to watch already, please?
Sure, comedy or some sports?
Find something else. The world is not that funny anymore.
I hear you, Tyrone. I know. There's some crazy, you know what, everywhere.
Some football, maybe. Some football. Steve?
Working on it. Oh, I'm sure you mean soccer.
You know damn well what I mean.
The stubborn professor in you. I'm glad I'm not in one of your classes at the college. I'd drop your class like a hot potato.
That will be your last.
Well, at least the little kiddos in your class only have to spend a few hours a week with you. It's your son, that's the one I truly worry about.
Well, for my son, he's doing just fine. Except for the other day. He decided he wanted to start learning how to drive. Oh, God.
You look like a truck just ran over your dog or something. I mean, he's 14, right?
Oh. He actually won't be 14 He actually won't be 14 in another 3 months.
Meaning he'll be ready to get his driver's license in a couple years and some change.
Now, that only means it is the time for the talk.
The talk? What talk are you talking about?
Yes, the talk. Look it up, Steve. Well, prominent among the lessons taught by my parents are the talk.
So look up the talk.
Yes, look it up, Steve. Every black child's parents knows it from their parents when wrapped in the blanket of love. Settles down. 4. The talk. And that is when we know what to do and what not to do when the police pull you over.
Well, I never got the talk.
Yes, I know. And there's another name for that.
What? The song?
Steve, we don't find that funny. We don't. Well, that did save my life. I was barely 17 when I had my first experience. I was pulled over and was asked to produce the driver license and registration. I reached out for my glove box and I noticed the policeman stepped back. On snap, it's gone oyster. I froze! Then I remember. The talk. That did save my life, Steve. That did save my life.
This won't stop you from teaching your son how to drive.
Not at all. Of course not. But what you should know is this. When a black child finds the truth, that knowledge marks the premature end of their childhood. As adults, we already know the world is unfair. But what will you tell a child? That those who sworn to serve and protect are so unfair. That is where the promise of America, yes, that is where the promise of America fails the black families.
Professor, you know I've told you you're always getting too deep for me. I can't hang.
Just try. Try something. Just try.
No, I'll pass. I don't go around trying to figure out the origin of world chaos or to bring about world peace. That's what you do, Tyrone. You're the professor. Close your tab for the night.
Closet. Cheers, go fine. So great. My friend over there, my friend over there is truly cool dude. Oh, my son, he started his driving lesson the other day. It was fun. Watching him learning and practice. The talk. Oh boy. Did that turn into a world history in a jiffy? Come and see a barrage of questions. Why is the sky blue? Why is the rain liquid? And why is the world so unfair? And so on, and so forth. I will tell you all about that any other time, at the other side. In the meantime, this shadow dance you're about to experience is from Africa, northern parts of Nigeria. Enjoy. Why is the sky blue? Why is the rain liquid? So, even after enjoying the shadow dance with my song, I still needed to remind him we've come from a people of greatness and all of that. Good people do bad things, you know. Woohoo! Good people sometimes do bad things, you know. Good people sometimes do bad things, you know. Do we have well thought reasons for the things we do? I can just tell him to shut the F up and accept the world as is. Oh, I can make an honest attempt to answer some of those questions. How far or deep can I go on this Irin Ajo with him though? How far or deep can I go on this Irin Ajo with him? How far or deep can I go on this Irin Ajo with him? How far or deep can I go on this Irin Ajo with him? How far or deep can I go on this Irin Ajo with him? Let's see.
Pardon me for these words, but is there a God of gods? He that lords over lords. Please tell me. Is he one who cares? Prayers one who hears. These I've asked for years. Now tell me, why then the world's on rest? Or is he still taking his rest? 'Cause him no one can arrest. Now tell me, God of love, don't they call him? This world, won't he redeem? There's no him. Sometimes it seems. Don't blame me.
Così si keleli Afrika, malupagani su pondolwayo, Israel mitanda zoyetu, così si kelela tina, lusapolwayo, Murena bulu kase chabasa esu Ufedi se dintwa le matwenye Use bulu ke sibuluke sicabasa Jesus sicabasa South Africa South Africa Uit die blauw van onze hemel uit die diepte van ons zee oor ons ewige gebergtes waar die kranse antwoord gee sounds a call to come together and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
Lalemulo, Gede kame jibodobi, Lalemulo, Lalemulo, Lale malejwa, Gede Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Mary, Mema, Mema Muboyi, Ajagbamogba, Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Ajakubo, kubo, Mary, Mama, Mema Muboyi, Ajagbamogba. Igi kọjá ìgbérí òkun, mi ọmọ bí ìjì gbọ́mọgbà. I'm so sorry, Lindiwe. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Aish, Jada. Now, wow. Me, I don't think so I will cancel your appointment for this morning. Abba, oh yeah, sit down, Joe. There you go again with your, what's it, paging stuff. Girl, you've been here long enough to lose all that, you know. Pidgin.
Whatever.
It's called Pidgin English. Okay. And it is my choice not to lose myself just because I'm in America. Oh yeah, you guys are just too funny. Wait. Jada, hold on. Are we still doing the red and purple color? Yes. Okay.
The red and purple.
Okay. Those should look good on me, right? Those should look good on you, Jada. They should. What? Got a date this weekend?
Date?
Mm-hmm. No. I don't need a date to look good for myself, do I?
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can come and get one of those your dashikis so I can make it to church this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I heard Brandon has been coming to church every Sunday. Oh, you're silly, Jada. Ha. I know you're not getting the red and purple color to attract Brandon. Ha. Hey. And if my brother says he prefers African women, there is no amount of danshiki that you wear. We'll make you one.
Dan what?
Danshiki. It's called danshiki. You guys call it danshiki. I give it to you though, baby steps, okay? Oh, there you go again. Your men come here and go after white women. And when they happen to be with one of us, they want us to look like you African women. Don't even go there, Jada. Ha. Over the years, you know I've stayed away from your relationship with my brother. Whatever happens between both of you has nothing to do with our friendship, okay? I know you were going to say that. Dancing away from the truth because he's your brother? No. I just don't want to be a part of your drama. And besides, my shop is just not set up for truth and reconciliation either. Me, Lindiwe, I am here to make my money. Lindiwe, it's always about your money. Yeah, so you guys come here and all you... Hey! Stop. Let's not go into your you guys come here rant this morning. Abba, you guys come here and take our men. You guys come here and take our jobs. You guys ancestors sold ours to white man as slaves. You guys this, you guys that. Gosh. Ouch. By the way, I'm out of red attachments. Oh, I have a bunch of blue and purple. Blue and purple will just be fine. I don't even care if he likes it. I guess
the truth is just too hard for some to handle.
Ha! You know me, Jada. Me, I am not afraid of anything. Just remember the next time you go on your rants. Me, I come here of my own free will. And I am not my ancestors. And even with my ancestors, they did not invent slavery.
I knew it. I knew you were going to blame it all on the white man.
No, I wasn't going to. Slavery has been with us from biblical days. You read your Bible, don't you?
Almost never. But whatever you do, please don't share that with Brandon.
That's none of my business, girl. Anyway, the blue and purple color should look good on you, though.
You think so? Really?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Who is the supreme being to be worshipped by human beings? I always wanted to know it. The Most High is Allah, the God of all. Does He provide and cater for all? Is He the Most High? Is His name Jehovah, who watches all beings over? And to Him worship should all offer. Tell no lie. Confused you. For me, I can't deny the existence of those who I cannot see is the Most High.
That boy will drive me to drink.
Did you just say your boy would drive you to drink? Ah, that's funny. Like you need any excuse. We all have our demons, man. That's all I know, right?
Oh, Steve, how it comes up with all these age-old questions? I just don't know. In my days, my father would have claimed that was the devil using me. Ishulumi. He would have called all the imams and pastors to hold the prayer sessions for me. He has even become more inquisitive since we had.
Mr. Tyrone, your son is not the only one who has become more inquisitive of late. I bet some members of our audience here have too. I mean, with all the chaos on our land of late, one truly wonders if this is the devil at work. From the mother of Emmett Till to George Floyd and beyond. The deep-seated hatred of one group against the other.
Lord have mercy.
Did you say the deep-seated hatred of one group against the other?
What about the deep-seated hatred on one group against self? Have you heard of those studies where a black toddler would pick a white doll over a black one? Was that learned? Don't even get me into systemic biases or implicit biases.
Step away from the light, Jada. Come back home. I bet our audience members here are smart enough to look those up.
But we all have our individual responsibilities to make things right. Right?
Yes, we'll all have to find out what those are. Will be the beginning. The beginning of this Irin Ajo that we all are about to take.
Jerusalem, Ikayalami, Gilondoloze.